Hi friends, welcome to Guru Immigration, our digital channel. Educational Credential Assessment is one of the top most important steps towards Canadian immigration. In today's video, I will talk the Educational Credential Assessment, its benefits and steps to how to get it, what are ECA uses, and who may be the recipients, and ECA report validity and renewal process through WES. Please like, subscribe, and yes, hit the bell icon for instant notification of our new videos. Let's jump into our today's video. Benefits of Educational Credential Assessment include 1. Meeting IRCC Immigration Program. However, the physicians and pharmacists should be aware of the requirements they need to immigrate to Canada. 2. Meeting Provincial Nominee Program, PNP, requirements. Qualify for IRCC's Agri-Food Immigration Pilot Project. Gain recognition for their education so they can pursue their other goals in Canada. 3. Storing report and verified academic documents in ECA agency account, like WES, for future use. How long does it take to obtain an ECA from WES? WES has one of the shortest processing service standards of all ECA providers in Canada at just 35 days. Please note that this 35-day service standard begins after WES has received, reviewed, and approved all academic documents and received payment in full. Can I have all my credentials evaluated and included in an ECA report? ECAs typically only evaluate an applicant's highest earned international academic credential. An applicant who would like to have all their academic credentials evaluated can make such a request to WES after they submit their ECA application. Although ECA applicants typically only need to submit their highest earned credential for evaluation, there are some exceptions to this requirement. Can I add another recipient to my ECA application? Yes. WES applicants can make this request through their WES account. Applicants can select Provincial Nominee Program, PNP, offices, certain immigration lawyers, or licensed immigration consultants as recipients of their ECA either during the initial credential evaluation application or later. Can I send my ECA report to a U.S. recipient or institution? No. WES only sends an applicant's ECA to IRCC, PNP offices across Canada, certain immigration law firms, and licensed immigration consultants. Can I send my standard, non-ECA, evaluation report to IRCC? Yes. Applicants can make this request through their WES account. How can I renew my expired ECA report for IRCC? An initial ECA from WES is valid for 5 years from the date of issue. To extend the validity of a WES ECA, applicants can sign into their online WES account and order an additional copy of the ECA for IRCC. This will extend the validity of the applicant's ECA for an additional 5 years. Will I ever need to upgrade my ECA to a WES Standard Evaluation Report? WES can help applicants immigrating to Canada upgrade their ECA when needed. ECAs clearly state that the report is to be used for immigration purposes only. However, there may come a time when employers, colleges, universities, and professional licensing bodies in Canada require information that is not included in an ECA. To get an Educational Credential Assessment, ECA, from the World Education Services, WES, you can follow these steps. 1. Determine if you need an ECA. If you are planning to immigrate to Canada or apply for a job that requires a Canadian educational credential, you may need to get an ECA from WES. 2. Review the requirements. Before you apply for an ECA from WES, you should review the specific requirements for your country of education and the type of assessment you need. 3. Gather the required documents. Provide WES copies of your educational documents, such as transcripts, diplomas, and certificates, and the proof of your identity, such as a passport or birth certificate. 4. Submit your application and pay the fee. You can submit your application online through the WES website. 5. Wait for your ECA. After you submit your application, you will need to wait for WES to process it. This can take several weeks or months, depending on the complexity of your credentials. Once your ECA is ready, you will receive it by mail or email.